Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1. Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
Well, Meredith is going up.
Yes.
Sweet Meredith.
Sweet Meredith. Time for you to tell your business.
I guess so.
All right, 3 questions from in here, 3 questions from out there. You got one that you can avoid and one that you can send back to the room.
Okay.
Let's see. You are first up.
I got you. All right, Murr. Take a look around the room.
Yes.
At all the people in this room.
There's a lot.
If you could go through one person's phone and get all the juicy details you ever wanted, who are you going to pick?
Nice.
Well, juicy. Well,
In this room?
In this room.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Orlando.
Why me? Why am I?
Because he will know what's going on in the building. And other radio stations and DJs.
I don't know.
And and any kind of gossip I don't know about here at work.
I don't get told.
Yeah.
In his phone?
I get no gossip whatsoever.
Of course. Why not?
I get none.
That's what they all say.
Okay. Let's see. Meredith, my question is, you got something done at the doctor.
Yes.
On Friday.
Yes. Thursday.
On Thursday. And then you went under the knife and surprised your husband because when you went back there for boobs.
Right.
Then you got extra stuff done.
Yes, I did.
And didn't tell him.
He had no idea. No one did, actually.
No one did. You just decided as an audible, just right at. So if I could ask you, since you were just willing to just change the surgery, walking into the surgery, is there anything on you that you deem as perfect and not neat? Because you seem to be not perfect, but you seem to be willing to do stuff.
That's right, I am.
So and like you are willing to try these things.
I'm willing to become a better person.
And I'm wondering, is there anything on Meredith, sweet Meredith, that is already fine, already perfect, already you don't need to work on it because you seem to be willing to do everything.
Okay.
So is there anything you would just leave alone? What's perfect on sweet Meredith?
I can think of a couple of things that I think I like about myself, of course.
Well, yes, brag a little bit then.
Okay.
Like, because, we ain't here looking like you.
Okay.
We looking at you.
Hey. Don't
like,
be
me
doing
and
that.
Dobby both were looking at you like, why is she doing all this? Like, tell us about the good part. What you got?
I like my eyes. They're blue.
Okay. They see.
They see. I'm not blind. I have 20/20 perfect vision.
That's awesome.
Which I like about myself.
And they're not doing eye replacements, so I mean, I guess
it's all tiny that. Okay. And then I like my feet. Y'all may not like my feet, but I like my feet. That's right.
Wow, this list is getting pretty depressive.
Yeah. And I also like my thing downstairs.
Oh.
That's nice. Okay. It is perfect. And I've always liked that. And yeah, I don't need to ever change that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That just sounded weird.
I did not. You know how you ask a question and you kind of have an idea of what might come back to you? I didn't think that answer was going to come.
Yeah, that would be at the top of the list that I wouldn't want to change.
Wow, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Wow, man.
I'm happy about, my lady parts.
Y'all are welcome for that visual that y'all, whatever happened.
There's no visual. It just is.
No, when you say, I like my thing, like, a lot of people, somebody spit out their little cream of wheat this morning. They're like, wow.
A lot of women don't want to take a look down there, or they're embarrassed by themselves or anything like that. It's very common. But, I enjoy myself.
Okay.
So that's how
Does
that
mean
goes.
you look a lot?
Not on like a daily basis. I know what's going on down there. Absolutely.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I go?
Please do. Before she goes to part 2.
Okay, Meredith.
Yeah.
I regret to inform you
Ugh.
that your daughters have been kidnapped. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Anthony got taken too.
Okay, good. At least somebody's there to take care of him.
They're with him. They took your family. Okay. And these are crazy kidnappers. And the only way that you can get your family back is in 3 years. You have to win a medal at the next Olympics.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I want to know which event, which sport
All right.
are you going to enter that you think gives you the best chance of medaling at the 2024 Paris Games?
Was watching it all yesterday. I got table tennis down.
Table tennis.
I'll beat any of y'all.
That's a tough choice.
They can also no.
I beg you to reconsider.
I'm not. I see how
might want to
fast.
come up with something.
I see what's up with those guys and ladies. I know what's going down. I saw them and I was like, I can do better.
You'll
than that.
never see
Okay,
your
first
family.
of all, you don't even know the name right because it's called ping pong. It ain't even
It's
called
table tennis.
It's called ping pong.
I'm a big fan. I go way back with ping pongs because
you
beer
watched
pong.
them on TV,
That's right.
and you said in my head, I can do this.
I can do that.
I said, bring
can
it.
beat somebody
I said,
at that
bring it.
tournament.
I can only beat them, but I can save my
That's
kids
right.
from being kidnapped by table tennis.
Absolutely. They're going down.
Oh, damn.
Get my kids back. That's right.
Okay. If Anthony knew every detail, the key word is every. If Anthony knew every detail about your sexual past when you first met, would he have married you or just hit it and quit it?
He would marry me because he already knew. And I'll tell you how. Before I met Anthony, right before I met him, I was wondering about my sexual history. So I sat down one night and I didn't have much paper, so I took an envelope and I started writing out the lists and the names of the people that I had been with.
The body count.
Yes. And I
You
put
wrote it down?
in my nightstand. Met Anthony, I did make him wait, but eventually he was starting to spend the night. Boy, he opened up my nightstand and he pulled out that envelope and he goes, "What is this list of names on here?" And I didn't know what to say, so I told him the truth.
Oh.
He knew right off the bat. He was
Every name?
Yeah.
Wow.
He knew. He had questions, and guess what? We're married with 2 kids 10 years later. There
Okay.
you
All
go.
right, but that's honesty works. Then.
Yeah,
I guess.
exactly.
Damn,
It was front and back.
No, it's not. Was not.
He's like,
Thank you.
Why some of these highlighted? what does that mean? Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we don't talk about it though.
Yeah.
Just
no,
keep it
first
like
rule
that.
about envelope: don't talk about envelope. That's the first thing.
Out the 407, it says, Meredith, I want to know what extra surgery you got.
Okay, so I went and I got new implants. Anyway, I just after having kids, I wanted things lifted a little bit, so I went to Dr. Adams and he took out the implants, and then I had I think it's called a capsoscopy. At the same time, the tissue around the implants when they went in there was hardened scar tissue, so then they also had to cut out tissue at the same time. Right before I went in there, he looked at me, he goes, "You don't want any liposuction or anything? When you were in here a while ago, you were talking about a BBL and liposuction here and your butt." And I was like, "No, I don't have that much time. I got 3 days and I got to go back to work, especially with the kids." And he whipped out his marker and he goes, "Lean forward." And he started marking up my chin. And he goes, "I'm going to give you some liposuction either way." And I'm like, okay. 5 minutes later, I'm in the surgery room. Falling asleep. I wake up and I hear Anthony. I'm getting into the car. I don't know what happened. I wake up. He goes, "She got what?" He had no idea. Nobody knew. It was a 5-minute decision before I went in there to get my implants
I trust
removed.
Doc Adams with everything, but I am not making them decisions before I work.
Nah.
If I'm
Why?
on the wheels,
I
y'all
trust
ain't
him.
changing. Nah,
Why?
man. I want y'all to do a couple practice runs.
It's called a
before I go there.
capsulectomy, by the way, capsulectomy. Anyway,
Okay.
so it was a last-second decision. So that was not meant to happen, but it did happen. I'm happy that it did. So now I don't have double chin in the future. So there you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. We got one more to ask. You got it?
Yeah,
or?
I got one right here. At the 727.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
I
smiling.
wonder is it the one that I'm
Yeah,
looking
it
at right
is.
above the cat?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Great.
It says, Meredith, since our Orlando is now living on his own. If you had to pick one of your girlfriends to rock his world
Okay.
in the
Wait a
bedroom,
minute, what?
I got you.
who would it be and why?
Okay, it would be my Brazilian girlfriend Isabel,
Hello.
who is single and has a rocking body, and she got all that ass and all
Wait
that
a
body.
minute, hey!
Not only
Ooh,
that,
yeah.
but she is a lovely person. I've known her for over a decade, and her life is right. She has everything together, and she's looking for Mr. Right.
Wow. And she's Brazilian.
And she's very Brazilian.
I mean,
she got
I heard,
everything.
I heard that.
Yeah,
okay.
she's super cool.
Oh, yeah.
She was here this weekend. She might still be here. You want to,
Listen,
Wake up.
Where's she from?
listen,
Where she
listen.
Brazil?
She live in
Where
Brazil.
she lives in Brazil?
Oh, she Brazilian. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that fits.
That works.
Like, what? No, I mean,
works.
okay. All right. Let's see. I think you answered all your 3. You got a boomerang.
Okay, my boomerang is an easy one. Since I'm picking table tennis
Oh, my God.
to rescue y'all's family, which Olympic sport would you pick that you knew you could get a medal in? Go ahead.
I think new is a tough word.
Yeah, I don't think that was how it was asked to you. Like, what would be the most likely chance of
Yes.
you being able to medal?
Yeah.
What do you think you could possibly medal in the summer games?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Can't pick table tennis.
No, you can't.
I'll pick mine.
Go ahead.
Badminton. I watched that. I
Badminton.
watched that the other day. It's
What?
2-man badminton,
Uh-huh.
and it's basically like it's like in the backyard, but they go crazy. Like it's
You're catching a ball back and forth?
no, it's the with the racket. It's like with the
Oh,
the
I got
wicker.
you.
That,
Yeah, I
know,
got
the
you.
little-
They
the
whip it
rubber
at each other,
ball,
yes.
and the ball got the
Yes.
little wiffle thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like the equivalent of wiffle baseball.
Okay.
But it's like badminton over the little thing, and I mean the 2-man team, it was crazy, but the games were over quick, the heats were over quick. I could think I could do that. I could medal in badminton.
Wow.
Yeah, I could do that.
Going out on a limb.
I'll
there.
do a bronze. I'll do a bronze. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be picky,
His
but
poor
I'll definitely
family.
do that. Yeah.
Right.
I want to say diving, but I ain't dove in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think them inwards hitting the same way no more. So I would just say badminton.
There's a new sport in the Olympic Games that, before I watched it a couple of days ago, I would have picked, which is 3-on-3 basketball. And I was like, man, maybe, just maybe.
Yeah.
But I was watching
Hell.
it. They were tall and like they were good. They were real good. So I'm gonna
This ain't the first time you've told yourself that about watching professionals.
But I'm gonna go with I believe is a little bit less competitive and that is
Speed walking.
kayaking.
Speed walking.
They have flat water kayaking.
That's an Olympic sport.
That is an Olympic. There's actually flat water kayaking and slalom kayaking.
Okay,
And
Davi, when you go
canoeing.
kayaking, you can't bring your gun this time.
Well, that was because
he
there was
did take a
alligators.
gun. He did take a gun last time.
That's
he
because
went
there was
over
alligators. But every time I
there. Brought
go,
a pistol to an alligator fight.
every time I go on vacation, I like to go kayaking. From like Jamaica, I've gone in the Cayman Islands. I've gone in Mexico.
But are you doing for speed? Or do
No.
you go for okay?
No.
He
but
gonna be drinking
I have good-
Hennessy
I have good
out there.
Yeah, your cruise is different.
I think that's the only thing that I would have. I mean, we don't have a chance, but any kind of chance.
Okay, all right. Flat or slalom.
Flat water.
Okay, flat water
kayaking.
kayaking. All right, what did you got?
Yeah. See, I was also considering the 3-on-3 basketball. You just sit up at the 3-point line
Yeah, but you
and just
don't.
wait for your shot.
Nope.
Yeah,
No,
that ain't
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen.
That was
No.
good.
So I think my best chance might be a sport I used to do, which is surfing.
Surfing.
I mean,
Okay.
my only chance would be to hold onto the board, look for the biggest wave, and just try not to fall off and hope I get a medal.
That's
Okay.
basically
Right?
how they do it.
Right?
That's how they do it.
And
I
not
mean,
die.
Yeah, I mean, because then the whole shark thing is out there too.
Oh,
You know,
come
like,
on.
I mean, yeah. You think sharks don't show up in Tokyo for the Olympics? They
You're
out
gonna die
there.
someday. It's all right.
Okay. All
Go
right.
out. Like,
All right. Well, you have officially finished your Plead the Fifth action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Thank you.
And left all kind of visuals about Brazil and Brazilians and Brazilian butt lifts and all kinds.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
We got more coming up. Don't move.